Hi, I'm Em and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to take that out. As you will know, I bought a little memory box when I did my little haul video. And today, I am finally going to get round to painting it. I have got some little extra bits to stick on it because I've got little letters and then I've got little white pegs. Let me go grab them and I'll show you. Right, I've got these letters and they're gonna say either Disneyland at the top and Paris at the bottom, or just Disneyland on the top and bottom. I'll decide how I want them. And then I've got these little white pegs because my idea is to paint the whole box white and do decorations with my Poscas. So yeah, let's get straight into the painting. I've literally been on call with some of my friends before editing this, and it's meant to go on tomorrow, and last week I didn't give a video, so we've got to quickly do this, I guess. So this is me just painting it all white. I left it all white because I feel like it just stands out in my room. I paint that bit white, as you can see. And I have been eating the blue Skittles, the tropical ones, and they are actually so good. They're just so good. They're so much better than normal Skittles. If you've never had them, you need the blue Skittles. They're like tropical, and they just taste so good. They're so much better. Actually so much better. I don't like watermelon stuff, but the watermelon ones I actually like. Sorry to break it to you, I actually like them. So that's me saying, please can you subscribe? And while you're subscribing, if you're not already, can you leave a like and maybe comment your favourite Disney film? Oh, I don't know if I explained this earlier, but I'm doing this based on my Disneyland Paris trip that I did in October. And it was so good. It is one of the best things I've ever done, if not the best. And Tower of Terror, I'm a bit traumatised. We went on, they said, stand behind the yellow line. So we stood behind the yellow line, as you do. And we didn't expect, they were like, the doors will automatically open. We didn't expect someone to be there. Also, spoiler, if you're going to go on this ride, you might not want to listen to this. So we were stood behind the yellow lines and he opened the door and he was like, welcome. Well, no, he went, welcome. And then me and my mum screamed and nearly fell on everyone because we stood at the front. Then we went into this small room and he started running around trying to scare us all. And I was terrified. Then we went on the ride and the ride wasn't actually that scary. It's just, there was this little ghost girl and she was like, come with me. And my mum went, I don't think I want to. And then everyone on the ride started laughing and it was so funny. Highlight of my life. My pen was sort of struggling a bit there. I think I need a new one, but I don't use that colour. Actually, I do use that colour quite a lot, but I've not really used my Poscas in a while. So it's fine. It'll be fine. I filmed this ages ago and I've just not got round to posting it. I had loads to talk about this video and my mind's gone completely blank. So on this piece, there's loads of different hints to different Disney films. So try and find as many of them as you can and comment them. They're just little teasing things to Disney films and stuff like that. So just try and find them, that stained my paintbrush, by the way. Using my paintbrush, it stained it, and I don't think I left it to dry long enough. Because I'm a very impatient person. Also, all my nails have started snapping off again. It gets to a certain time of year or point, and all my nails will start snapping off. And I'm just like, why? Why? I don't understand it. But I'm so excited, guys. I don't know if you know who Amy Carty is, but 2 Days into College, you probably know the song. It was really viral. It went viral and stuff. Anyway, the singer of that, Amy Carty, she's going on a tour in November and I'm going to London. So I'm so excited for that. I wanted to go for a while, but I'm just getting around to doing it. Her music's so good, and yeah. I'm not someone that's into hot weather. If you didn't know, I hate hot weather with a passion. I'm so passionate about it. So this week has not been good to me. If you live in the UK, you will know this week has not been very nice to any of us that live in the UK. It's gonna be like 30 degrees. Like, I don't like it. I'd appreciate it if it wasn't 30 degrees, but I can't control that. So, it's not my choice to make, really. Looking at it now, it looks really streaky. But in real life, it doesn't look that bad and it looks really nice. But the Mod Podge made it a bit darker. So this is me pretending to dry it. Did it do? I don't know. But wait, I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. Sorry about that. I sneezed and it were really loud and I didn't want you to hear that. So it looks a lot darker now. So this was me just doing that. Obviously we've got the Eiffel Tower. That's not a reference to a film, that's just Paris. But then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the screen now, but then in real life you can only see 8 because one of them gets covered up. But put what it is and what film you think it's from or what reference. And I spent ages trying to find these references. I was Googling and stuff, and it's one of the best things I think I've ever done. I just love this style. I always think my art's not good enough because it's not very detailed and intricate, but I'm actually so proud of this work and how I've done it. Also, this video is quite a bit longer. Also, why was I using a fine liner? It doesn't matter. And this will probably still wet, to be honest with you. It will probably still wet and I hadn't even dried yet. So, that's not very good for my fine liner, but it's fine. Yeah, I was so proud when I thought of the references. One of them I knew I was definitely going to do. And then some of them I sort of just thought of. I were going to do the characters, but I thought, well, one, I couldn't really draw them. And two, I like references, it's a bit fun, isn't it? Bit of fun. So this is me Mod Podging it. And then Mod Podging the box. Oh, first we're going to stick on the words Disney. But obviously we can't fit on the words land. So land is going on my picture. And then Paris is going on the bottom. So I Mod Podged them on because I thought maybe it might give them a bit more sturdy. I didn't have a very good order to it, I'm not very good at this sort of stuff, but it's fine. And it looks really pretty in my room. It's still not got any photos in it. I keep meaning to print them out, but I keep forgetting. I don't have access to the printer because otherwise I'd be printing stuff off every day. So I have to send them to my mum to print them off. And she's like, oh, I'll do it later. And she never does. So this is my mother's sign to please, if you don't mind, printing me some photos off for it. But as I was saying, it is one of the best things I've ever done. If you ever have the chance to go, definitely take it. And it's not big Florida or California or anything, but it's small enough where you can get around it in a day or 2 days, and it's just nice and small. So this is me taking off the tape, and I think there is a live reaction to this, but I'd rather do this reaction. But I was so happy with how clean it was. Oh my god, I was so happy how it worked. I know it's not the cleanest, but my mum went, why didn't you just unscrew them? I went, I don't know, but I'd already taped it up at this point. So this is how it turned out. I'm so happy with it. That's not the end of the video though, so don't leave me. But this is me gluing on my little pegs. I have been wanting them pegs for ages. now, and that's a train ticket that we had. But I kept saying to, like, they were like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I was like, I want some little pegs, please. It'd be much appreciated. I'm really sorry, for some reason it like cuts out. I'm not really sure why, but I then thought there weren't enough photos, so I'm doing some on this side as well. And you can see my hair, but it's fine. It looks so scraggly, and it's not like that, I assure you. Please don't think my hair's scraggly. But I'm wearing my hoodie as always. Love doing little things. For some reason, my audio stopped recording. I have no idea why. I love doing little things like this, just small, quick and easy. Well, no, not small, quick and easy, but just like finishing projects off. I love when I'm finishing them. The only thing is my photos better fit in, you know, do better. So that's my only issue with it, in case they don't fit in. But if they don't, I'm gonna have to either take the pegs off, or I don't know what I'll do. But I'll make it work. Don't worry your pretty little heads about it. I will give you an update though. So yeah. So this is gonna be my outro because I can't be bothered to move to my desk. That's a mess. But this is how it ended up looking. I've still not printed any photos in it, but everything's dry. We've still got the lovely keychain, and it does live on my side. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.